Welcome to this video, dear students as well as viewers. In the previous video we have started tenses म्हणजे काळ. In today's video we are going to learn more about the present tense. You know that there are three main types of tenses. They are the present tense, the past tense and the future tense. Dear students or viewers, if you want to learn all the three tenses well, present, past and future, you must be very careful and too attentive while learning present tense. जर प्रेझेंट टेन्स शिकत असताना तुम्ही खूप काळजीपूर्वक लक्ष दिलं तर you will understand past and future very easily, because very little changes take place in past and future in related to present tense. Only some auxiliary verbs and main verbs will be changed and the constructions will remain same and you will easily understand. Now we have seen in the last video that there are three types of main tense. They are present, past and future. Each tense has its four subtypes or subkinds. They are simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. So we have already practiced simple present tense and present continuous tense. The continuous tense is also known as imperfect or progressive tense. So let us start present perfect tense म्हणजे पूर्ण वर्तमान काळ. When the action is completed in the present tense, it is mentioned in present perfect tense. Actually, the meaning of present perfect tense and simple past tense are little bit similar to each other, because the action which is completed in present tense is already gone in past tense. So there is little bit similarity in present perfect tense and simple past tense. Now let's have some examples which we have been practicing, and we will be practicing it in past tense and future tense as well. The same examples are being carried for your better understanding. Now, what is the structure or formula of present perfect tense? If you will see in the bracket on your screen, a subject is there, subject or doer, which is followed by has and have. सब्जेक्ट आहे, त्यानंतर हॅव किंवा हॅज. आता इथे हॅज कोणासमोर येतो हे आपण शिकू. अँड आफ्टर हॅव हॅज वी हॅव टू यूज V3, that is past participle of the verb. V3 means क्रियापदाचे तिसरे रूप verb 3, and then object or complement. So dear students, just look at the structure or the formula. Subject plus have or has plus V3 plus object or complement. As in the early videos we have seen that the third person singular number personal pronoun are very important in present tense. In simple present tense we have seen or learned that if the doer or subject is third person singular number, that is he, she, it, so the main verb is added or suffixed with s or es. The same thing happens in this present perfect tense. That is, if the doer or subject of the sentence is third person singular number, means he, she, it, or in place of he, she, it personal pronoun, some names may be there, singular. If such is there, if third person singular number doer or subject is there, we have to use has after them. I have, we have, you have, but he has, she has, it has, they have. So it happens only in present tense. Does or the main verbs are added with yes or yes or has. All these things V5 has and does. These are made for third person singular number personal pronoun, that is he, she, it, only in present tense. In past and future, the things remain same for all. We'll learn in future in the next videos. So let us learn present perfect tense. And I suggest all the viewers and students, if you practice present tense keenly, carefully, you will understand past and future and you can enjoy your English then. Now the first sentence, as it has been taken in simple present and present continuous tense, the same sentence is being carried in present perfect tense, Purna Vartaman Kal. I have written a letter. बघा, करता आहे आय, नंतर आहे हॅव, नंतर क्रियापदाचं तिसरं रूप V3, past participle of the main verb, and the remaining part is object. I have written a letter. मी पत्र लिहिलेले आहे. इथे क्रिया पूर्ण झालेली आहे. The action is completed in present tense, hence the construction is like this. I have written a letter. मी पत्र लिहिलेले आहे. Now let us try to convert it into passive voice. Actually we will take passive voice, active voice and passive voice. The whole topic will be learnt in detail afterwards, but let's try to solve it orally so that it will be helpful to all of us in future. I have written a letter. Now take the object a letter. A letter is singular and we can use the personal pronoun it, it in place of a letter. It, it. A letter means it, it. मग इटच्या नंतर have येईल की has? Of course, has is there. So a letter has. Now we have to use to be's verb for passive voice. So a letter has been. Why been is there? As we have learned earlier that been is the past participle of to be. When we learned main verbs in that chart, we have seen or learned that been is the past participle of to be. So as it is perfect tense, in perfect tense we have to use the past participle of the verbs, though it may be present, past or future. So written, V3, writes, past participle, write, the verb writes, past participle is written. It is already there in the given sentence, so we cannot convert it again in past participle. So we have to change the to be's verb in past participle. To be's past participle is been. So how should be or how is the passive voice of this sentence? A letter has been written by me. It's so easy. I have written a letter. A letter has been written by me. दोन्ही वाक्याचा अर्थ आहे मी पत्र लिहिलेले आहे. Is that clear to all? Let's go ahead. Now sentence number 2, that is the same is changed here. We have watered the plants. बघा, आम्ही झाडांना पाणी घातलेले आहे. Subject, then have, then V3, then the remaining part is object. Here in this sentence it can be complement also in some types of sentences. It is not necessary that each and every sentence that there is an object. There can be complements also. So we have watered the plants. Subject plus have plus V3 plus object. याचा passive voice कसा होईल? The plants have been. बघा आता the plants plural form, अनेक वचन आहे. The plants means they. मग they च्या समोर have येईल की has? Of course have येईल. म्हणून the plants have been. Do you understand how been comes here? Been इथे कसा आला? B-E-E-N. B-double-E-N. Been. because as the sentence is in perfect tense, the main verb is already in past participle form, V3 form, so it cannot be converted again, and we have to use to be's form. Actually, in short, what means by passive voice? Passive voice means V3 to be plus V3. Any to be's verb which is followed by V3 is called passive voice. ज्या वाक्याची रचना टू बी नंतर V3 आहे क्रियापदाचं तिसरं रूप, त्याला आपण म्हणू पॅसिव्ह व्हॉइस. मग टू बीची रूपं खूप आहेत. एम, इज, आर, वॉज, वेअर, शॅल बी, विल बी, बी, बीन, बीइंग. याच्यानंतर जर क्रियापदाचं तिसरं रूप येत असेल तर तो पॅसिव्ह व्हॉइस समजावा. नाव, द प्लांट्स हॅव बीन वॉटर्ड बाय अस. We have watered the plants. The plants have been watered by us. आम्ही झाडांना पाणी घातलेले आहे. That's it. Nothing else. याचा अर्थ एवढाच आहे, याच्यापेक्षा दुसरा नाही आहे. ॲक्टिव्ह व्हॉइस आणि पॅसिव्ह व्हॉइस दोन्हीचा अर्थ सेम. नेक्स्ट सेंटेन्स, यू हॅव ड्रॉन अ पिक्चर. अगेन तेच वाक्य घेतलेलं आहे आपण, जे आपण सिंपल आणि कंटिन्युअसमध्ये घेतलं. तू किंवा तुम्ही चित्र काढलेले आहे. हिअर वी हॅव कट शॉर्ट वन सेंटेन्स. यू मीन्स तू आणि यू मीन्स तुम्ही. सो एकाच वाक्यामध्ये आपण दोन्ही ॲडजस्ट करत आहे. यू हॅव ड्रॉन अ पिक्चर. द पॅसिव्ह व्हॉइस इज लाईक दिस. अ पिक्चर हॅज बीन. अगेन अ पिक्चर मीन्स आय टी इट म्हणून हॅज. द प्लांट्स म्हणजे दे म्हणून हॅव. ट्राय टू अंडरस्टँड इट. And be careful while using have and has. The uses of have and has are occurred according to the subject or doer of the sentence. You have drawn a picture. A picture has been drawn by you. Passive voice हवी. आणि दोन्ही वाक्याचा अर्थ होईल तू किंवा तुम्ही चित्र काढलेले आहे. Let's go ahead. The fourth sentence is, he has taken tea. त्याने चहा घेतलेला आहे. घेतला आहे, घेतलेला आहे. The action is completed in present tense. The passive voice is tea has been. बघा, he has, tea has been. Look, in both the sentence has is there now because the doer is he, hence has is there. And in passive voice, the object of the sentence is tea. Tea means it, it. Hence, we have to use has. Tea has been taken by him. त्याने चहा घेतलेला आहे. Next. She has played खो-खो. ती खो-खो खेळलेली आहे. खो-खो has been. बघा आता परत हॅज. नो हॅव इज देअर. खो-खो मीन्स आय टी इट, नेम ऑफ अ प्ले और गेम. खो-खो हॅज बीन प्लेड बाय हर. हर. In passive voice, we have to use accusative case of the doer or subject. Hence, we have practiced in personal pronouns. Nominative case, accusative case, possessive case and reflexive case. So all these accusative cases are used in passive voice. When the object is more important than the subject, that time passive voice is used. Sometimes the subject is also even dropped also. It is not necessary to use the subject. Sometimes it can be dropped. She has played खो-खो. खो-खो has been played by her. H-E-R, her. दोन्हीचा अर्थ ती खो-खो खेळलेली आहे. Now, sentence number 6. It has eaten a tomato. A tomato has been eaten by it. दोन्ही वाक्याचा अर्थ तेने. तेने means some non-living things or birds or animals. It is used for them. Now, in modern English, he or she are also used for animals and birds. So mostly it is used for non-living things. It. त्याने टमाटर खाल्लेले आहे. It has eaten a tomato. Tomato has been eaten by it. Next sentence. The last one in this present perfect tense. They have spoken English. Subject, then have, then V3, then object. Now look, in the above three sentences, we can see has is used after the subject or doer. He has, she has, it has. Now they have. But if we convert this sentence into passive voice, look, English has been. Now English have been wrong. English has been spoken by them. ते त्या ती इंग्रजी बोलले आहेत असा त्याचा अर्थ होतो. ते त्या ती किंवा ते इंग्रजी बोलले आहेत etc. So dear students and viewers, if you will practice simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, same and present perfect continuous tense, which we are going to learn soon in the same video, so you will understand past and future, and I urge you to learn this topic by heart. Tense or tenses. If you learn tenses and voice, I promise you that you are quite able to use very good English and you can understand English everywhere. So if you want to develop your English, tense is the most important topic, and tense and voice. But not only tense and voice, you must be able to understand the meaning of it. Hence, translation is given. So with the help of this translation, we can understand what is the meaning of the given sentences. In present tense, the last topic is, or the last subkind of present tense is present perfect continuous tense. पूर्ण अपूर्ण वर्तमान काळ. बघा आता इंटरेस्टिंग आहे. प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्युअस टेन्स. व्हेन some action is completed and some is still going on, the same action is going on. At such a situation, we have to use present perfect continuous tense. अशा परिस्थितीमध्ये काही क्रिया पूर्ण झालेली आहे आणि काही अजून सुरू आहे, तीच क्रिया अजून सुरू आहे, अशा परिस्थितीत आपण प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्युअस टेन्स पूर्ण अपूर्ण वर्तमान काळ वापरतो. त्याचे वाक्य बघू. द सेम सेंटेन्सेस विल प्रॅक्टिस, बट before learning the sentence, let's have a look at the formula or the structure of the sentence. Subject, then have or has as per third person singular number personal pronoun, we have to use has. Then been. Now been is there and been is followed by V4. Look, some interesting things are there. अशा प्रकारच्या वाक्यामध्ये बीन नंतर V4 येतो. V4 मीन्स ING फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब, दॅट इज कॉल्ड प्रेझेंट पार्टिसिपल ऑफ द वर्ब. आणि त्याच्यानंतर ऑब्जेक्ट ऑर कॉम्प्लिमेंट. पॅसिव्ह वॉइसमध्ये आपण बघितलं बीन नंतर क्रियापदाचे स्वरूप, पण याच्यात तसं नाही. सम डिफरन्स इज देअर. करता नंतर हॅव किंवा हॅज ॲज पर द सब्जेक्ट, देन बीन, देन V4 मीन्स ING फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब, then object or complement. Let's learn the sentences. I have been writing a letter. मी पत्र लिहित आलेलो आहे. What can be the passive voice of such sentences? No, there is no passive voice. Present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense cannot be converted into passive voice. So, I have been writing a letter. मी पत्र लिहित आलेलो आहे. बघा, आपण सिंपल प्रेझेंट टेन्समध्ये ते वाक्य बघितलं. प्रेझेंट कंटिन्युअस, प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट, आता प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्युअस टेन्स. द सेम सेंटेन्स has taken many changes. Now, you can well understand by seeing at the changes. How do the changes take place? कसे बदल होतात वाक्याच्या रचनेमध्ये? जसं आय राईट अ लेटर, आय एम रायटिंग अ लेटर, आय हॅव रिटन अ लेटर, आय हॅव बीन रायटिंग अ लेटर. सिंपल, कंटिन्युअस, परफेक्ट अँड परफेक्ट कंटिन्युअस रिस्पेक्टिव्हली असे बदल होतात. प्रत्येक वाक्यामध्ये तसे आहेत. नाव सेंटेन्स नंबर 2. वी हॅव बीन वॉटरिंग द प्लांट्स. आम्ही झाडांना पाणी देत आलेलो आहे. आय हॅव, वी हॅव. अगेन नेक्स्ट, यू हॅव बीन ड्रॉइंग अ पिक्चर. तू किंवा तुम्ही चित्र काढत आलेले आहात. तू चित्र काढत आलेला आहेस, तुम्ही चित्र काढत आलेले आहात. इज दॅट क्लिअर? नेक्स्ट, ही हॅज बीन टेकिंग टी. तो चहा घेत आलेला आहे. सम ॲक्शन हॅज बीन completed and some is still going on in present tense. Hence such type of structure of the sentence is used. That is called the present perfect continuous tense. Next, she has been playing Kho-Kho. ती खो-खो खेळत आलेली आहे. Look at the translation and the construction of the sentence and you will well understand how do the changes take place. It's very interesting if you will learn it by heart. Next, it has been eating a tomato. ते टमाटर खात आलेले आहे. Now look at the changes. I have, we have, you have, but he has, she has, it has. Now the last one, the last sentence in present perfect continuous tense is they have been speaking English. ते त्या ती इंग्रजी बोलत आलेले आहेत. Some action is completed, some is still going on. Hence such type of sentences are there. So dear students and viewers, if you have watched these two videos where tenses are mentioned, so you can well understand that 4 topics, 4 subtypes of present tense have been completed. Now in next videos we are going to learn past tense as well as future tense. But I urge you, I request you, if you practice present tense only thoroughly every day, you are advised or requested, take one verb every day. रोज एक तुम्हाला आवडेल ते क्रियापद घ्यायचं आणि सगळे हे वाक्य करायचे. सिंपल प्रेझेंट टेन्स, प्रेझेंट कंटिन्युअस टेन्स, प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट टेन्स, प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्युअस टेन्स. हे सुरूच ठेवायचं आहे आता वर्षभर. जोपर्यंत तुम्हाला असं वाटत नाही किंवा मला पूर्ण चांगल्या प्रकारे इंग्रजी येतं आता, तोपर्यंत ही प्रॅक्टिस करतच राहायची. एक व्हर्ब, एक क्रियापद दररोज घ्यायचं, त्याचा सगळ्या प्रेझेंट टेन्समध्ये प्रयोग करायचा, त्याचा पॅसिव्ह व्हॉइस करून बघायचा. वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न पॅसिव्ह व्हॉइस नेक्स्ट व्हिडिओज. नाउ ओरली वी हॅव लर्नड. तर ॲक्टिव्ह व्हॉइस, पॅसिव्ह व्हॉइस दोन्हीचा अर्थ एकच होतो. त्याचं ट्रान्सलेशन सुद्धा करायचं. इट इज व्हेरी मच नेसेसरी टू ट्रान्सलेट the sentences in your mother tongue, so that it will be helpful to you and you will understand what is the meaning of what is what, you will understand. Then you will be able to use correct and accurate English. There will not be any mistakes, काहीही चूक होणार नाही. If you will practice tenses well. I tell you, tenses and voice are the keys to have a strong English. So dear viewers and students, let us learn the past tense in the next video. Till then, do take care of your health. Thank you.